101 characters that I want to see in Rivals of Aether II. No, I'm not making that up, and just to keep it interesting, I'm not including any guest characters. Here we go. First things first, we should bring back all the characters who were left out from the first game. That's Absa and Edalus from the base cast, Sylvanos and Eliana from the game's original DLC, then the Workshop 4, which is Malo, Hodan, Palm, and Olympia. Also, while we're here, let's grab Guadua and Sandbert, the 2 official Workshop characters. And we can't forget about the other protagonists from Dungeons of Aether to go along with Fleet, so let's add Slade, Amir, and Artemis. We're probably getting all of these anyway. And since we're getting Lorena, it'd be pretty cool to get the 4 runner-ups from that Workshop contest too eventually, so let's add in Helios, Yono, Awatsu, and Badra to our total count. Also give us Dynok from the Rivals Workshop because Adam Kara is working with Aether Studios now anyway, and we need a Yoshi equivalent for those poor Yoshi players out there. I don't know much about the extended Rivals lore past those characters that are in the first game, but also put in Kingwin, Master Kai, and this cool pig guy hanging out the window on Neo Fire Capital. He's so cool. Also make a summoner character to represent creatures of Aether, who spawns in the creatures from that game with their moves. I'm sure that wouldn't be a balancing nightmare at all. I also think the game should add brand new characters for each of the 4 elements eventually. So give us a new fire character, a new water character, a new earth character, and a new air character. Also give us a new character that doesn't correspond to any of those 4 elements, whether that's an Aether element character or a full Abyss character. Also give us a yellow character. None of the characters on the base roster are primarily yellow in color, so they gotta fix that. I don't care how they do it, this one is obviously really important. Hey, take notes, devs. Let's lightning round some characters with new mechanics that the game doesn't have yet. Bring in a stance change character, a 2-in-1 transforming character, which is a distinctly different option from the last one because it's 2 different guys this time, okay? A character with command inputs. A puppet character. A character that's designed to be too big. A character where RNG is a core mechanic built into their moveset, because funny. A 2-in-1 duo character that's always 2 guys active at the same time. They don't necessarily have to be identical, but they always gotta be controllable. A character with a tether grab and Zaire. A character with exclusively a tether recovery, but they can ledge trump with it. A character who can alter their own stats with their moves. A character who can grab in the air.
They stole it from me, Carmine! They took it!
A character who can shield in the air. A 2-in-1 duo character that pauses and resumes control of each one, but you can only control one at a time. A character with a rotating set of spells all bound to one button, like Sora in Ultimate. A character with a funny ledge drop projectile, specifically designed to counter that one asshole who can ledge trump that I came up with earlier. A character who can drop their own weapon on the stage and then retrieve it later. Here's some less moveset-oriented pitches now. A new male character. A new female character. A new non-binary character. A new character who is distinctly genderless. A character who is very clearly a human in disguise, but the rest of the cast is just blatantly oblivious to it. A character who drives a car. An alien from outer space. A character who is a robot, 100% artificial lifeform. A character who uses their emotions as the basis for their moveset. A duo character that's just 2 buddies hanging out and working together in one moveset. A jackalope, a bee, a lizard, and a turtle. No particular reason, I just think they're neat. A squirrel character who buries stuff in the stage. It would be really funny if they have no visual indicator, so it can just be like real life squirrels who forget where they buried their food. A spider character who can do Spider-Man things. I also think they should add a chameleon character who can change their element on the fly as part of their moveset. A fire element character who uses lightning as part of their moveset because that's how Avatar said it was done. An air character based on ghosts or spirits. A fire character based on light. A water character based on acid. An air character who can inflate and deflate their body at will, altering their weight and gravity. An Earth character based on the beautiful season of autumn as their default appearance. Seriously, why are they all green? An Air character who can prime an air dash with one of their special moves, and then activate it with their next air dodge. An Earth character based on a golem, or some other form of rocks come to life. A Water character who can stretch their limbs, but in the cool way like Dulcine and not in the annoying way like Min Min. You know what I mean. A defensive air character based around force fields, setting up mid-air platforms, walls, and barriers. And finally, a fire-based character who can turn into pure fire. Are you picking up on what I did there? No game gets to 101 characters without some clones, which is why I officially order them to add Dr. Orkane to the game. What, not good enough? They could also do Ayala, Orkane's two brothers from the trailer, and Mayreed, who could be like Maple without all that whimsical bullshit. And you could have Maple Drill. Rest in peace, Maple Drill. They need a parallel to Kirby for this game, whether that involves directly copying moves from the rest of the cast, or just getting a different special move depending on the element of the character they copied. A Lemming character that's kind of like Olimar by commanding the other Lemmings, or they could do something insane like Lion Ladder. A character where inflicting status debuffs on the opponent is a core part of their moveset design. A momentum-based character where combos build up momentum so it's only used for aggression and not lame, campy strategies. I also want a parallel to a Smash character introduced after Brawl. Every single Smash parallel we have in this game is based on Melee for obvious reasons. The only exception to that is Loxodon, who is based on Brawl or PM DDD. I want to see a Rivals take based on a newer Smash concept. I think it's a real untapped market. They need to add a character with a normal sword, not a lightsaber, a character who throws axes, and a potion-based character. A painter or an artist of some sort, a sports-themed character, a magician, either the birthday party kind or the ultimate sorcerer kind. They should add a donkey character that gets introduced sometime within the next 4 years after the game's launch, so they can make the November 2028 event pass themed after the next US election. Trust me, there's no flaws in this plan at all, and it would definitely not tank your player base. A character who can make portals on the stage and either go through them or send projectiles through them at will. A character with a serpentine body. A weightlifter, a werewolf, a vampire, and an in-universe superhero. A character voiced by Matt Mercer, just because. A character who uses the Drunken Master fighting style. A character inspired by Link with lots of different tools and projectiles. No, Fleet doesn't count just because she has a bow and arrow. Link does way more than that. I need multiple, different, unique projectiles all in one character. A character who uses a yo-yo as their primary fighting weapon. A character who can feint a powerful special move with different forward and back specials that share the exact same animation. And finally, to cap it all off, a Red Panda character, just because they're super adorable. I mean, come on, just look at this guy. And that's my pitch for 101 new characters for Rivals of Aether II. I fully expect every single one of these characters to be added to the game. At the rate they said they'd be releasing characters, that should only take about 25 years. Oh, okay. Thank you all so much for your support on my Rivals 2 roster prediction video I did a couple weeks back. I've never had a video blow up quite like that one, and honestly I really didn't expect that much support. So truly, thank you so much. If you haven't seen it yet, you can click on that one here. I've been working on a sequel to that video, but I wanted to get this smaller one out first just as a fun little project and also to say thank you. Thanks to some fun PR work by the Aether devs recently, I now have to rework a large part of that script that I had almost ready, so that's always fun. Anyway, I still want to do that video, it's just going to take a little bit longer, and I'm now expecting to have whatever I write be interrupted by a new character announcement any day now. Who knows, maybe by the time this gets posted it already will have and I'll have to rewrite it for a third time. You can expect another scripted Rivals video from me in January though. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow my socials on the screen right here. I love hearing from you guys, and I want to know what kind of videos you want out of me in the future. So thank you again for watching, let me know in the comments, and please, have a damn good one.